All right, so trying this again. Hopefully the sound is better. So 8-6, 1 day, quick lesson. So on the homework, you're just saying whether the graph or the points are linear, exponential, or quadratic. So remember, linear looks like a straight line. Exponential graph will have that smooth curve, and quadratic will have that U shape. And so if you're looking at a graph, it's pretty simple to tell which one's which. If you're looking at points, it's a little more difficult. Remember, linear, the y's have to have an adding or subtracting pattern. So look at the y's. If they have an adding or subtracting pattern, you know it's going to be linear. Exponential has a multiplying pattern. Quadratic also has a multiplying pattern, but the multiplying pattern and the quadratics are going to end up repeating because of the square. So like if I have something to, the second power, so a number to the second power, let's just say like 4 to the second power is 16. Well, 4 to the negative second power is not 16, so it's not going to repeat. Versus here, if I have 4 to the second power, that's going to be 4 times 4, which is 16. Or if I have negative 4 times negative 4, that's also going to be 16. So if I have like a 4 here, it's going to be positive 16 and negative 16. Or if I have a 4 for exponential, it's going to be 16 and 1 over 16. So they're not going to be the same. So let's look at some examples here. So number 1 here, let's graph it out so we can kind of see it. So I have negative 3 and 2, negative 2 and 4, negative 4 and 4, and I can already see, except I have those dots off. So negative 3 and 2. Come on. Negative 2 and 4, and negative 4 and 4. You can already kind of see that's going to have that U shape. So this one's going to be quadratic. And then like I said, we're going to have some numbers repeat. Like here I have 4 and 4, and here I have 8 and 8. So those numbers are repeating. So it's a good sign that that's going to be a quadratic graph. If we look at number 2 here. So I have negative 3 and 1, negative 2 and 2, negative 1 and 4. 0 and 8 is going to be way up here. So it looks like we're going to have that smooth curve there. So this one's going to be exponential. And it looks like we're multiplying here by about 2 until we get here, because we kind of skip a number because we go from 0 to 2. So it kind of looks a little different, but otherwise 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, and then it kind of gets bigger after that. 3. So I'm at 4 and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 and 1, 0 and 3, negative 1 and 6, so same thing. Looks like I'm going to have that smooth curve there. So this is going to be another exponential one. And last one on this page, I have 2 and negative 4, 0, negative 2, negative 2, 0, negative 4 and 2, and then negative 6 and 4 is going to be out here somewhere. Looks like that's a straight line when I connect them, so it's going to be linear. And then if we go back and look at the actual equation, or the actual numbers, negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2. Negative 2 plus 2 is 0. 0 plus 2 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. So we're going to end up with the same kind of a pattern there. So remember, linear is going to be that adding and subtracting pattern. Exponential and quadratic are both going to be multiplying patterns, but with quadratic, that multiplying pattern is going to end up repeating.